That's one thing annoying about being a public figure is like just people like the outrage of everything, like over every little thing. Oh, the cats, like, you know what I mean? Like, oh, the cats are being abused for every single thing. Like, oh no, you've been gone for 2 hours. The fucking cats, they're gonna die. Or like, you know what I mean? Just annoying shit like that.
Hello everyone and welcome back to Stories from the Internet. Thank you for joining me on another Foodie Beauty video. When you think someone can't sink any lower, Foodie Beauty shows it can get worse, a lot worse. So not only is Nadir monetized as of last night, but she was with him, of course, on September 28th during the nighttime, all of September 29th, that's why she didn't come on, and into September 30th before she drove to get Pete's and did the BBJ live stream. It's completely obvious. All the while making sure to post to her community tab to throw us off the scent.
I check my comments, it's BBJ, BBJ is being abused, BBJ is being thrown from a trapeze, BBJ is being stabbed. I don't want to downplay BBJ's, what you can call it, mistreatments. She's not being abused. I told you about what happened the one time. No, it shouldn't have happened. I shouldn't have told you guys. Like, I feel like this is just like inappropriate to tell a whole bunch of people, especially knowing the reaction and how serious, like, these things are what causes the cops to get called. It causes animal services. I wouldn't still be talking to Nadir if my BBJ was hurt in any way. I think what happens is when I'm angry with him, I come online and I think of everything he's done wrong and I just rehash it over and over. And then whenever I'm not angry and we make up, I'm more willing to excuse things and forgive things. So that's why you see a lot of back and forth, and I don't, like, people are calling me an animal abuser. I don't obviously abuse my animals. I would never do that. If anyone ever, like, if he even like raises his voice at BBJ ever again, obviously I've never ever talked to him again. Like, I would never talk to anybody ever again who would raise, like, what happened. So basically happened, because people are confused. I'm not gonna try to like downplay it or make it sound better, because no, I'm not going to do that. I'm not gonna gaslight you or whatever that word is. But we were arguing a few months ago, or a couple months ago, I don't remember the exact day. We were arguing, and I'm only going over this again because I already told you about it, so I may as well clarify what happened. Nobody was kicked. Nobody kicked the BBJ. So what happened was we were arguing. We were both really tired. I don't remember even what we were arguing about. We had like 2 really bad fights. And the one I already told you about, and this one, there was no like violence or anything. It's just that we were shouting, like we were shouting at each other pretty loudly, and then that was it. Like, BBJ was like in the way, walked like on the couch, you know, like the middle part of the brown couch. Well, that's what happened. She was like crying on us for treats, and he just kind of like, get out of the way, like kind of like swatted her away, and then like didn't like chase her around the house, but like chased her. She ran up the stairs, like to get her out of the way because he was frustrated. And I didn't really see like exactly like whatever. She's like, she was scared, startled, and you know, but like the last time she saw him, she was eating out of his hand and stuff, and like she just hid for a while, but she was starting to come around a bit, you know. So that's what happened with the BBJ thing. Nobody kicked BBJ. She's absolutely fine. When I go live later, she will be in the video, you know she will, crying for treats. What happened really did, like, I think after that, I was in my room depressed eating lakma for a few days, because we did break up. I was like, this is like, that's it, like never again. We had a really bad fight. I shouldn't have told you guys about it publicly, so I want to apologize for taking you guys on a roller coaster, for you know, giving you whiplash with everything. I don't want people to be, I know I can't please everybody, and for the most part I just ignore hate, but if there's something that you feel like the majority of people are outraged about, then I'm going to address it, and that's like that's the truth. Nobody believes me anyways when I talk anymore. So for me, I don't feel like addressing things sometimes is worth it because nobody believes me anyways. And that's the truth.
She really does not have any respect for survivors of TV and what a lot of people go through in their lives. Now, she has come out with 2 low effort videos, each just a bit below 45 seconds, as well as 1 hour long video about the BBJ situation, which really is her ranting off, blocking a few people and threatening to block others if and when she comes back on. Now, she really didn't quash anything, because those rumors really aren't that much of a rumor, because she really did in one of her rants tell us exactly what happened to BBJ and what Nadir did to BBJ.
I'm actually like not mad at people's response, because obviously something as serious that I've talked about, like domestic violence and or whatever, and cat abuse or whatever, like no, it's not, she's not abused. Like I said, there was only that one instance. There was only like 2 bad instances. I don't know what else to say about that. Like that's, you know, for me in my life, it pretty much was wrapped up, done deal. I've moved on. Or maybe I hadn't. That's why I brought it up again, because it was like I said, when I'm mad, like every little thing affects me. And I know, I hear people, like, especially like, you shouldn't be with him, you shouldn't be with him, and you know, but like I said in my post, at the end of the day, I don't know. I don't know. It's just really hard to talk about it anymore because of how much back and forth there is, and I don't want to frustrate people more, you know? So, yeah, BBJ is fine, and she is comfortable at home. Gave her lots of treats, and you're gonna see her later. She's okay. That's like the most traumatic thing she's endured in her 19 years of long life. She's been well taken care of. I take care of her every single day of her life. Yeah, she's a well taken care of cat. Like I said, animal protection or whatever came over, checked out the cats, and I told them about the BBJ thing. Like, everything's fine. So I'm not trying to like downplay it. It did upset me, obviously, a lot, and you know, so I don't know what else to say about that. That's just addressing BBJ. But on my VIB live streams, you can shut the fuck up and have fun, or go away. I'm sick of your shit. Thank you. Alright, so.
And you may ask, why do less than 45-second videos of a mismatch of content? Well, she can put ads in front of these videos and get paid, all the while avoiding the hard-pressing topics at hand. She avoids the questions that she doesn't want to answer, and she avoids the topics she doesn't want to talk about. Well, until the BBJ stream, that is, in which she told more lies, since we do have recordings of her saying that Nadir did abuse BBJ. She told us this days ago, as well as the normal ranting, as I've said before, and threats of blocking people that do not agree with her rationale or actions.
Just focus on making stuff, you know, instead of just sitting there like, ugh. Although it has been a fun past few months. Not fun, but the live streams have been. I think, like, honestly, the live streams have been insane, but they've kept me sane during a very, like, insane time of my life. So, yes, we have problems. Yes, bad things have happened or whatever. We've had bad arguments. is just a person with problems too. I think I already told you this about anger management and everything. Like, I think you guys know, but you also see he has a good side and a really good fun side. And I'm emotionally invested. I'm in love with this person. So for me, you know, there's things that made me in love. It's not just attention. And I have learned to set more boundaries and like appreciate myself more and love myself more in a lot of ways. I think honestly, I still have a long way to go, but I think the therapy is definitely going to help with that, because the therapist sounded like she could pick up right away on what a lot of my issues were. Like, she just wanted to make sure I'm safe. Yes, okay. And then like self-worth and loving yourself and everything, because that has a big impact on how you let people treat you.
So, did Nadir abuse BBJ? Was it a kick or a shove? Well, he did. He did abuse her. Whether it was a kick or a shove, and not really knowing at this point, because there are people who have said that they do have evidence that it was a kick, but at the very least she did admit that it was a shove, and then he chased her out of the room. So by her own words, BBJ did get abused, even though she's now saying in this BBJ live stream that she did September 30th that BBJ didn't get abused. She's backtracking as usual, ladies and gentlemen, and just telling lies. She already told us what happened. There is proof. Why is she lying as usual? Well, I already know why she's lying as usual. This is just her modus operandi. This is what she does. She just lies.
Right, obviously. So I have excused behaviors from people, how they treat me, because, you know, like, a big part of me feels like I did something wrong, or I deserve it, or, excuse me, my nose. But the thing is there's no excuse or reason ever for anyone to ever hit you, for anyone to ever treat you like shit, be mean, you know? And I gotta remember that. I think that's it. So anything else regarding my past with Nadir, my relationship with Nadir, regarding negative stuff, whatever, you don't approve, unsubscribe, ask for Google for your fucking money back, do what you gotta do. I don't give a shit. If I have no members, I just won't do live streams. That's it. I mean, I don't know what to say. You guys know, like, you guys know, my true Beezers know that I love my cat. I would never hurt her. That I love you guys, and I just want to entertain you guys, and I care what you think. But some of you know I don't, and you will be blocked.
Also, I do believe Nadir is capable of kicking BBJ. Remember, this is the same guy that has tried to not pay rent on more than one occasion. I did post in my community tab the story circa 2014. He has abused Foodie Beauty on many occasions. This is now not conjecture. This is now not alleged. It's actually happened. Out of her own mouth, she has said this. And he has been sent to jail for maliciously assaulting more than one person by stabbing them with a knife. By all means, he is not a good guy, no matter how he presents himself to the public. Imagine BBJ being scared and hiding from him in her own home, and the person who is tasked to protect her is telling lies that her lover didn't abuse her cat. That is disgusting behavior. Plus, the scenes in previous live streams of him petting Sam were probably made to dismiss the rumors and make it seem as if he did nothing at all.
So anyway, that's one thing annoying about being a public figure, is like just people, like the outrage of everything, like over every little thing. Oh, the cats. Like, you know what I mean? Like, oh, the cats are being abused for every single thing. Like, oh no, you've been gone for 2 hours. The fucking cats, they're gonna die. Or like, you know what I mean? Just annoying shit like that.
Now, her community tab posts have been flooded with activity, talking about vlogs and videos. Her latest one saying she will be doing a live stream to address rumors, which she has in her latest live stream. Once again, the BBJ live stream she just did September the 30th. And that she will be back later for what I guess will be more raging, more blocking, and more denials. At the end of the day, Foodie Beauty just can't be honest with the audience because she isn't even fully honest with herself. And two things are typically the most important to Foodie Beauty. That is, of course, herself and her sex life. If she can get a guy who she finds good looking, has a decent to nice body, or whatever she finds muscular, he could be thin, he could be short, he could be cut, as long as she thinks you have a nice body and a good face, then that is extremely important to her. The sex is extremely important to FB, and that is what she is gonna go after, no matter what the cost is. We shall see what other rumors she dispels, or if she will just make up more lies to cover up the already apparent ones when she streams again later this evening. See, Foodie Beauty runs her channel as if it is a kingdom, and she is the queen of all things. I've said this before, gonna say it again. She thinks of herself as a queen, and she could just easily remove you from her queendom whenever she wants to by just blocking you. That is how she sees life. That is how she views a lot of things within that scope of if she doesn't like what you are saying to her, or if you don't like her actions, her modus operandi, then she will just automatically remove you.
There's no one messier on YouTube than me. So good luck. No. What else do I want to address? I think that's it. I don't know. May as well get it all out now while I'm not distracted by your comments.
Anyways, that is it for me. Remember, the GoFundMe is going strong. Please donate. Please share the GoFundMe for Samantha. She is a burn victim, among other things, and she needs your help. And don't forget to subscribe. Hit the notification bell. Leave a like underneath this video. And I will see you later. Take care.